Hi everyone, I'm Lee Peck with your Fox 10 News Now update. Minette Police investigating a New Year's Day stabbing. Not many details released at this time, but here's what we know so far. Investigators say it happened at the Walmart on McMeans Avenue. According to Police Chief Al Tolbert, two people who know each other got into a physical altercation inside the store. That's when one of them stabbed the other in the neck. Now the suspect's in custody and the stabbing victim has been transported to the hospital. The extent of their injuries still unknown. We'll be sure to update you as we learn more, both on air and online. Well, another stabbing in Mobile, sending a victim to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Investigators telling Fox 10 News two homeless people got into a fight yesterday near Western American Drive on Airport. Apparently, one of them struck the other over the head with a shovel before he was stabbed. Charges are still pending. Well, Fairhope PD warning residents about a recent rash of catalytic converter thefts. They say they've taken 2 reports today. The best way, they say, to protect your vehicle is to park inside a garage. Now, if that's not possible, lights, especially those that can detect motion, may be a deterrent. And if your catalytic converter is stolen, they say report it. We've got the number to the Fairhope Police Department on fox10tv.com. Mobile Mayor Sandy Stimpson announcing a couple of interim changes to his senior staff following the unexpected death of Finance Director Paul Wesh. In order to maintain continuity operations, James Barber has been tapped to serve as interim chief of staff. Barber will also continue to serve in his current role as Executive Director of Public Safety. Deputy Finance Director Celia Sapp will now serve as Interim Executive Director of Finance. The mayor releasing a statement regarding those changes, saying, quote, while we are still mourning the tragic loss of our friend and colleague Paul Wesh, I have the utmost confidence in James Barber and Celia Sapp. Both have been dedicated city employees for years and both worked closely with Mr. Wesh during his 7 years of service to the citizens of Mobile. Well, after the 2020, dozens of people were more than happy to dive right into 2021. Severe weather postponed a few New Year's celebrations, but the annual polar bear plunge in Gulf Shores went on as scheduled. The weather made this year's plunge a little more interesting, with red flags flying. Folks got a little wetter than they may have expected.
I am, yeah.
Are you guys nervous?
Yeah. No, I mean,
It was cold, and a couple of times I thought I was going to fall down and drown.
Very cold. No, once you get in, hey, it's great.
it's great. The water was fine to me. I mean, I'd like to stay a little bit longer, but, you know, I didn't want him to freeze to death.
Well, most people we talked to say they felt uncomfortable, at the plunge despite COVID concerns. Many people made sure to social distance with plenty of space to spread out.
All right, let's track conditions across the area with our latest look at our storm tracker. After a stormy night, or at least a rainy night last night, the severe weather didn't materialize, which is good. Now we're looking at showers that are lingering across the Florida Panhandle. The rest of the area is looking okay. Surface front is hanging up here, so we still could see some showers tonight or tomorrow, especially along the eastern side of the forecast area. The rain's going to be fairly light, but the clouds may linger in some spots. Right now, we're holding on to a beautiful New Year's Day. We've got some sunshine over the western half of the area. Temperatures at around 70, and temperature-wise, it's comfortable everywhere. The wind's not really all that strong behind the front, so it's a fairly weak boundary. And FUTURECAST modeling is hinting at some redevelopment of cloud cover overnight tonight. A low-pressure area is going to develop to our east along that front, and we get into your daybreak and through the middle of the day on Saturday. And look at the showers trying to creep back into Baldwin County, Pensacola. Yeah, we may see a few showers tomorrow. Temperatures will be holding into the low 60s, so it'll be a cool day tomorrow. 60 in Mobile, 62 in Bay Minette, and looking at 64 in Milton, 65 in Fort Walton Beach. Here is our outlook and temperatures. A little cool tomorrow with a few stray showers. Sunday looks beautiful, and the first couple of days of 2021 going to be an A+ with temps in the middle 60s. Overnight lows will be a little on the cool side. We'll have your complete forecast on Fox 10 News tonight.